class. Hope you're doing well. Today's topic will be the fall of Constantinople in 1453. First, a little background about the city of Constantinople. Constantinople is built by Constantine the Great in 330 AD on top of the old city of Byzantium. And what happens is when Rome splits in half between the western part of Rome and the eastern part of Rome, the new capital, the eastern half of Rome, which historians generally call the Byzantine Empire, is Constantinople. Now, Constantinople and the Byzantines grow and become very, very strong. They grow in territory and land acquisition. The city gets very beautiful and it grows. Things like the Hagia Sophia are built. That's a large church built by Justinian, Emperor Justinian, for his wife Theodora. The Hippodrome is an exciting place where you could go to watch chariot races. Constantinople and the Byzantines are growing, but that doesn't last forever. They peak and they start to decline. By the time you get to 1453, the empire is not just even a fraction of it once was. One, they've been under constant attack from Islamic forces since the days of the Islamic conquest, and then sometimes they're even attacked by Christians. In 1204, the sack of Constantinople takes place. That's during the Fourth Crusades, when the Christians get upset at the emperor and attack the city instead of going to the Holy Land. And by the time you get to 1453, Constantinople and the Byzantines are so weak that now is the opportunity to finally take them out. Now, who's going to do it? The Sultan Muhammad II, the Sultan or leader of the Ottoman Empire. He's a young, dynamic leader. He's only 21 years old. He's going to try to do what no one has been able to do before, and that's take out the city of Constantinople. He has two stratagems to complete this quest. The first one is he uses large cannons. He puts together these, and he has this guy named Orban comes and shows him these design, and they build these cannons that are so large it takes 90 oxen to move the cannons. The cannonballs weigh 1,500 pounds. These large cannons he places opposite of the Theodosian walls, which have lasted for hundreds of years. And if anything can break through these multi-leveled walls, it's these new cannons that the Sultan has deployed here. And then his second strategy is to use his ships to attack this northern portion of Constantinople where the walls are weaker. Now, generally, this has been unable to take place because of this chain that blocks the Golden Horn, which is kind of this waterway that comes up through here. But that's not going to stop the Sultan. He's going to chop down some trees, use those trees as logs. That's the bell, so I got to hurry. But he's going to use those trees as logs, and he's going to roll his ships across land back to the water so they can make their attack on Constantinople. This two-pronged attack means Constantinople can no longer stand. After a 53-day siege on May 29th, 1453, Constantinople falls. Their last emperor, his name's Constantine XI, supposedly died trying to protect the city. Now, this is important for three things. Number one, it marks the shift in world history. Rome, the last breath of Rome, the Byzantine Empire, is now gone, and instead, the Ottoman Empire has established their new city, which they name Istanbul, as it is today, as a dominant threat. The Ottoman Empire is not going to be defeated until World War I, and so it's going to last for a long time. The other two reasons that this is important is, two, the spread of ideas. As a lot of scholars leave and flee Constantinople, they go to Italy and they help start the Renaissance. And then the last reason is the fall of Constantinople marks the start of the Age of Exploration. Once Constantinople falls to the Muslims, Christians in Europe can no longer use that as a trade path to the east, so they're going to have to find another way around the world to get spices from the east, and it sparks an exciting phase of exploration in world history. So this is an important event, the fall of Constantinople in 1453. Thank you so much for listening today.